Hello, chat room. How are we doing? Let's, I'm kind of sleepy. This is probably going to be on the shoulder side of streams. It's 9, hoping to still go to, like, 11. We'll see. I've been just, like, tired for the past 2 or 3 hours. I tried to sneak a little catnap in. It did not do what I wanted it to do. Considered just taking the day off. Was about to. But honestly, I am like, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, and I would like to think I'll be able to stream after, but the same thing happened 2 weeks ago, and I was wrong. So I'm potentially not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming Friday, and I may not be streaming Wednesday or Saturday. I don't know. One, not both. But I don't know which one, if either. So, until the weekend, today would be like one of 2 days I'd be able to stream this week, potentially. So, I'm gonna play some games. Hopefully things don't go too bad as they have been. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. I needed to mute so I could open a can of soda. And then I thought of the 6769 title last minute. I think it's fun. I remember seeing a joke like a year ago about 6-8 being upset that 6-7 and 6-9 both like got famous. And it's a very funny haha joke. The thing that I realized like as I was typing it is 6-8 is one of the common music time signatures. But I couldn't think of how to like workshop that. So I'll save it for next year, I suppose. Like 4-4 is the most common. The second 4 means quarter note feel, and the first note is amount of beats in a measure. And then beyond 4-4, you have like 3-4 is common, but then you also have 6-8 is common. And 6-8 has like the 8 is 8th note feel, but then it's like 6 beats in a measure. But because it's 8th note feel, you'll typically have like as opposed to like anyway, I'm on the lid.
そんなにガチガチに固まっちゃってるの？リラックスリラックス。楽しむのが大事。
If I could think of a 6-8 song offhand, I would give an example, but I can't. If one plays, I'll comment on it. How about that? I'm kind of nervous streaming mahjong right now because the last times I've played it, it just like has not gone well. And I don't know, part of me wants to take that as a sign to do other things, but also mahjong is like the most successful thing that I stream. So it's a little weird. Back, will you think of me? All I want is a place to call my own and mend the hearts of everyone who feels alone. Whoa. You know what, keep your hopes up high and your heads down low. The new Evanescence album came out the other day. I should probably intentionally make that background music one stream soon. You don't need anyone else, come on. We are hoping to see 8-so. It is not 8-so.
しまったな
I got the whole world in front of me. All I want is a place to call my own and mend the hearts of everyone who feels alone. Whoa. I can work with that actually. All I want is a place to call my own and mend the hearts of everyone who feels alone. Whoa. You know it, keep your hopes up high and your heads down low. What am I looking for? That. Oh, so I was already planning to play some 2Ko with friends, 2XKO. With like the new update, I think Thresh looks fucking sick. I'm an Axel player, so it's really not a surprise. But I wasn't sure if that would be a stream thing or not, because I don't know if that's a game I really want to stream. But today they announced like the roguelite PvE mode. I wouldn't be surprised if I attempt that as like a stream thing daily.
初ドラ
It'll be an even better way to like onboard friends because we don't have to worry about fighting other people. It also slots in nicely because my group in general does do more roguelite things. What you do to You know, the interesting thing about music is time signature's kind of bullshit sometimes as a listener because you can make something fit nicely into different time signatures. Realistically, this is probably just 4/4 with a triplet feel, but because it's got a triplet feel, I'm listening to it, and you could very easily like make it 6/8 as well. Granted, if it's 6/8, it's like incredibly fucking fast. Well, it says do 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I don't know. It's just funny that you can have you can play like the same thing in different time signatures and doesn't really change anything sometimes.
Bom.
Damn, I should have kept the 9-mon. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I'm open.
Reach. 今度こそ。
Oh, that's annoying. I'm definitely not dropping that. Fuck me. Alright.
Chi. Kan. Chi.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started now. Let's get it started here. Let's get it started in here. I should drop 7. It's fine.
No 点か。ショック。
Stupid
最後
5
まで
pin,
テンパ
really.
れなかったのはついてないな。
It's early. The wait sucks, but it's early. It's also fake Suji, which is neat. Suji trap.
ごめん。このパイはうちがもらいます。リーチ。
Let's go! Look. I mean, kind of looked. I was trying to save the con until after the con, but the fact that I drew each tile off of it's really nice. Oh, I guess the fact that I drew in a tenpai off of it. Tanyao, Uichi, 2 Dora, it's 5 minimum. 2 chances for Dora. It's almost certainly a Mongon. If Dora comes through, it could be Hanuman. Or if that comes through, it did not come through. Oh, it would also be Ipeko. So definitely Mongon, if not Hanuman. Let's go! You died! The game's just so easy! This is also almost certainly a Mongon. Because $1 heal, $2 heal, it's like one Han heal, 2 Han heal, 1 Han heal is 4. It's just a matter of if the Fu comes through, it's Mongon, if not, it's fake Mongon.
布団ドラマンガン
I'm sorry, friends.
へいどうこの一発は。はあ、なんでみんなそんなにガチガチに固まっちゃってるの？リラックスリラックス、楽しむのが大事。
You know, random thought. Because I have the YouTube stream without Spotify, if anyone's ever like hanging out and they don't like a song, all they have to do is mute Twitch for like 5 minutes and then jump to the YouTube chat. I think that is pretty neat, actually. There's just like an alternate place you can go if you just want to not hear the music for like 5 minutes because you hate the genre or whatever. As I listen to something that I imagine is not like everyone's cup of tea.
本です。
Although to some it's also like, yeah, the song sucks, but I can bear with it. I can handle like a bad song here and there. Which I think is a pretty common stance to have. At one of my old jobs, I would give people rides home when they needed it. And I'd always be like, hey, as a courtesy, you can just skip the song if you don't like it, I don't care. And then like no one ever would, just out of respect, I guess, which like I get. It's appreciated. I've definitely had instances where I want to switch the song, but I do not wish to upset the person, so for quote-unquote the person to give that option to me would be like greatly appreciated. I should do a karaoke stream someday with how much I just like love fucking like what's the word? I'm wanting to say like belching my lungs. I know that's not right. Belching's burping. This is not a double Luigi, but it is insanely close. I think I'm already like Ishanten. I'm still Ishanten. That doesn't advance the hand, but it's not a bad draw either. It's one of those like good draws that doesn't advance the hand. What the fuck? down. Strike down.
妻、ごめんなさいね。
What the fuck? Turn 2 Ichi Mongon? That's insane. It wasn't even a bad weight, it was 4-7. Granted, if they got the full, it's not a straight, but going for a straight in Pride Month's cringe. So, who really cares? Alright, it's just gonna do this for like another minute, so. I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys was sinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing. Oh, really, you? We both kicked off shoes. Hey, it's a way to dodge whatever the fuck that is. I was thinking immediately that I should have cheated the leech tile just so that I don't get like epoxied if I deal in, because I don't really have anything safe. And it meant I didn't have to like kill my hand as hard to dodge Epatsu. Well, I wouldn't have had to. Miss American Pie drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." 10 years we've been on our own, and moss rose fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen, and a goat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Jester stole his thorny crown, the courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned, while Lenin read a book on monks. A quartet practiced in the dark, and we sang dirges in the dark of the way. The music died. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
リーチだよ。
Well. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance. The marching band refused to yield. Oh my god. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Da, 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 da.
ほぼ終わりじゃん。振り込まないように気をつけなきゃまずいかも。
Really not dropping that? We fold.
ポンです。脳天か。ショック。最後までテンパれなかったのはついてないな。
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. I suppose I should have kept the 9 so first. I mean, now it's safe, so it's a good thing I didn't, but... We're not cutting 9 pin, 7 pin, because they're right next to the Wichi tile. That said, 7 pin is Suji. Okay. We know this. Okay. It's Suji from you. Alright. Thankfully, I was really unlikely that I would drop that. Fake Mongon. I think Double Uchi would have just died even if it was on the table. I think I should have kept 5-man. I'm just like Ishanta in so many different ways right now, but 5-mon probably has a better spread because 3, 4, 6, 7. And now we just hope that Booty 10 doesn't come to bite us in the ass.
Beachy.
Suck my dick.
Ronya.
Damn. What I get for uttering such a phrase as a straight man in fragment. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Such a funny thing to say. It's so stupid in the best way possible. It's like, yes. For legal purposes, I am joking. I get why you say it. And, like, you should say it. But it's still very funny. Because it almost becomes a... It, like, layers the joke as a result of saying it. It's like a topping for an already good joke. Throw some sprinkles on there. Throw some, syrup on there. Some marshmallows, if you will. Nice. Get your AI bullshit out of here. Who the hell do you think you are? I am!
Ron.
They are! Alice 007 is. Um, Cutting one pin is correct. But I don't want to because I'm hoping for pure twin straight. I mean, at this point, pure twin street's basically dead. Pure twin sequence is basically dead. There's two 8 so's out, one 5 so's out. And I would need, like, 2 of either of them.
Reach です。リーチだよ。
Annoying.
ほぼ終わりじゃん。妻。
Okay. They're going for Toy Toy, so that should be fine to drop. Because I've got another one in my hand. Anything that I have a pair of, or that has already been discarded once, should be fine to drop. Effect Jamaican took every last Done with that scam. It was worth it just to learn some sleight of hand. Bad news comes, don't you worry, even when it lands. Good news will work its way to all them plans. We both got fired on exactly the same day. Well, we'll float on, good news is on the way.
Lan!
I had the second one! It's just one Han. Well, I mean, it's a one Han, but... I usually say 1,000 points, so I was right by saying the wrong thing by accident. Go me. I'm sad. I was feeling good after the first game. And now it's just like... Once again... Everyone shall build hands faster than you, and you shall deal into things that realistically you should have been safe discarding. Well, I guess statistically you should have been safe discarding. I don't want to cut that.
Reach です。妻、ごめんなさいね。
Okay. This is what come back stall it. Okay.
Pon です。
Immediately turning that off, by the way. No one's dropping dragons! There we go. No, don't drop that one. Uh... No! Come on, dude! This game's garbage. Literally worst game ever designed. I'm dealer, we push this. The angel from my nightmare, the shadows in the background of the moon, the unsuspecting victim of darkness and the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want. Well, you can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. I miss you. I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. Strange darkness comes creeping out, so haunting every turn. And never did I count it. Webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides. My indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight.
私の勝ちですね。
I'm realizing I queued into South by mistake. Which, I mean, it's still fine, but, like, East has higher player count. Games go by faster.
はあ、なんでみんなそんなにガチガチに固まっちゃってるの？リラックスリラックス。楽しむのが大事。
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you, miss you. Miss you. I still should have got the one, I think. Miss you, miss you. Discard hand. One last thing I beg you, please, just before you go. I've watched you fly your paper wings halfway around the world until they burned up in the atmosphere. Landing somewhere far from here with no one else around to keep me falling down. And I'm looking at you now, and I can't tell if you're laughing. Between each smile there's a tear in your eye. There's a train leaving town in an hour. It's not waiting for you, and neither am I. Swing for the fences, son, he must have told you once. But that was a conversation, you took nothing from so ways. You celebrate exactly what you've done. Just put off another day of knowing where you're from. You can catch it with yourself if you run. And I can't tell if you're laughing. Between each smile there's a tear in your eye. There's a train leaving town in an hour. It's not waiting for you, and neither am I. Is this the life that you lead, or the life that's led for you? Will you take the road that's been laid out before you? will we cross paths somewhere else tonight? It's a horrible idea, but I'm doing it.
しまったな
And I can't tell if you're laughing. Between each smile, there's a tear in your eye. There's a train leaving town in an hour. It's not waiting for you, and neither am I. And I can't tell if you're laughing.
ラッキー
Between each smile, there's a tear in your eye. There's a train leaving town in an hour. It's not waiting for you, and neither am I.
リーチ狙撃準備完了
Oh, it's my turn again. Sorry you didn't see him.
ロンどうぞ
But I'm
Check
glad
six.
you tried.
Oh, しまったな ポン ポン。リーチ、今度こそ。C。
Happy 6-9. It is not 6-9 for me yet, but I appreciate the sentiment regardless. I am going through it, as they say. Look at this shit, Batman.
どんなチェック6よ。
It was like 10, 15 minutes ago. The month of June has not been kind to me, both in and out of mahjong. Yeah. I mean, I'm technically not on a 4th place streak. I won my first game, but in the grand scheme of things, yeah. It's been rough. I'm adept again. I don't know if that's news to you or not, I forget. Almost certainly I don't get big dragons, but I'm holding these in case. For now. Okay.
Pong. Ponya.
It depends. If I draw the 7 pin, I will, but if I'm waiting on 7 pin, I'm not gonna. I'm generally at the point where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I almost prefer just doing, like, Concealed Tenpai at this point. But Concealed Tenpai hands are usually, like, 1, 2, maybe 3 Han. So it's hard to say.
Check 6よ。
Well, it's also just the thing where when I Lychee, everyone just like folds in Gold Room, and then I draw dangerous shit and deal into the one person that didn't fold, and that's just like routinely how it's gone. If I conceal, I can decide I want to fold later on, and I can also like it's harder to defend against me. I have learned lessons. Whether I have learned the correct lessons, I don't know. A baseballing. Oh. I love it when I like try to turn the volume down on my phone and it just turns it down on Spotify instead. Even though I'm not even using my phone for Spotify. Um, 81654 42. Got myself and changed my name. Well, see, the first time I deranked, I thought I did that because I got out of Silver Room so fucking fast. And then I deranked again. So, like, I don't know.
Chi. Reach.
Which one are you eating? No, not by that name anyway. I know Akagi and I know Saki. I think those are the only two. Yeah, I don't know this one.
Pong.
There's a thing that my friend found,
ごめん。
which is
これからうちがもらいます。
Saki, but it's like you get to draw the characters, and so you just have like superpowers for each hand, which is fun, and it makes me want to like check out Saki. But otherwise, Akagi's all I've read.
ポン。ポン。
Yeah, I finished it. I watched the anime. I didn't read the manga, but I did finish it. It was fun.
ち。
I feel like I need to start reading manga again. Um, it just doesn't slot like to start a new manga. It just doesn't. How do I put this? I don't know how to put it. My job has a lot of downtime sometimes, and manga would be like a good thing to do during that downtime, but like it's also lax enough that I can just take my Steam Deck and I can just play at work sometimes. So if I was to pick up a manga, it's like time that I can't spend finishing like Hades or something else. I'm waiting for Demons of the Shadow Realm, the anime season to end, and then I'm gonna immediately binge the manga on that one though. I guess I should throw Saki on my list, and I can throw Tetsunaki also on the. Mm. I have made a note of it. I had a document saved at one point of things I wanted to read, and I don't know where it went. No! The 1,000 points, it's not fair! Yeah, most of what I read is shonen. And I guess Tatsunaki could be shonen. I didn't look into it too hard. But in terms of like what I go for, it's typically that. If Tatsunaki's shonen, then I'm sure I'd enjoy it a lot. If it's not, I still might enjoy it. I like One Piece. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. I hate that I've said Naruto before Bleach, but it is what it is. Sakamoto Days. About a guy living life. It'd still be shonen. It could be argued that that's what Bleach is about. Alright. Croy, do you see what I see? Because I see something that I shouldn't see. But I do see it. Oh, that's not what I was thinking of. Never mind. All greens is dead. Ignore me. Pawn here, and then 2 4s. True. I could. Or I'd just secure second. I mean, you could still very realistically, half flush as well. Toy Toy half flush. Like that. Listen, when I say realistically, it doesn't matter if it's realistic or not. I chose to say realistically, and that's all that matters. Okay. Hang on, it's technically not dead. That doesn't help me. You know what's crazy is if I had the fourth 2 bamboo instead of that 5 bamboo, that is all greens. Hmm. Mm. Mm. I feel like I should have cut the door, but agreed. I can make it one more discard before I cut it. Never mind, I should have cut it. I mean, you say that, but they could be sitting on, like, fucking Sanbai Man or something. I don't fucking know, man. I guess you're right, though. It's all last. I'm probably not gonna, like, get nuked that hard. My track record on this kind of thing is just so bad. Someone's thinking about it. Okay.
リーチ、今度こそ。ほぼ終わりじゃん。
Where are the 5s and 8s?
気をつけなきゃまずいかも。ロン、ロン
Alright.
チェック6よ。
She has claimed the title of Kirito's girlfriend. Oh. Also, you know when you said I wasn't gonna die and I was like, yo, I might? That, I guess I would have barely been above third place.
ワンショットワンキル、これが私の戦い方よ。はあ、なんでみんなそんなにガチガチに固まっちゃってるの？リラックスリラックス、楽しむのが大事。
Last time I had the confidence to Uichi at Shinitsu, I had Tenpai on turn 4. Never again. There was someone earlier that did turn 2 Uichi full straight. I couldn't believe it. It was, Uichi Pinfu full straight. I was like, how the fuck do you have this good of a hand on a turn 2 Uichi?
Chi.
Fuck!
Pon です。
In retrospect, this could have been a toy hand if I held the 8, but too late now. Fuck me.
Reaching. Done.
I don't know if I've necessarily thought this through as much as I should have, but I have thought it a little bit.
Pon です。
Did I die for that? Okay. I must protect the children. Alright, anyway. I've said it before, I usually stay away from, like, honey bait shit, but, like Gunu shit. I think this is really nice. It's a bit much, but I do find it nice to look at. As opposed to, like, all the other fucking horny things in this game. I should have cut the 7 healer, and then 7 healer. On fully thought. I'm committed at this point. Nice. Eventually, someone will drop door. And we will laugh. Easy game! Also, that could have been very terrifying.
スモチートイドラにマンガン人生の先輩なんだからうちが勝つのは当然ってねでしょ後輩くん
Okay. One more match, and then I'm gonna call it.
はあなんでみんなそんなにガチガチに固まっちゃってるのリラックスリラックス楽しむのが大事
Okay. I understand.
地位裏切りなんてもったいない。
ポン。
ポンです。
I drew another one!
ドンいただき。タンヤオドラにドラ。
ポンです。
Just messing with music cue a little bit. My apologies.
Chi.
Okay, do that. Don't kill me. Okay.
D.
Well, as much as I wanted, I can't open my hand. I don't have a Yaku. Don't kill me. Okay. I don't have a Yaku if I need to pawn either thing. Oh, that's dead. So that's just one more. That's it.
C。
Two full pins.
ほぼ終わりじゃん。
Two three
振り
pins.
込まないように気をつけなきゃまずいかも。妻、ごめんなさいね。
This has like very mild Nagashi potential.
D.
Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. I guess I should have got the 2 over the 1 last discarded. I didn't see it. And for something, something never comes, never leads to nothing, nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close, closer to the prize at the end of the road. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around, when it's taken away, leads me to the feeling that I feel the most. Feel like I'm alive when I see your ghost. Okay. I shouldn't.
リーチ。
Yeah, I should have. I could have reached it on the 8 pin. Now that I think about it, and I should have done that instead.
つも天運将来リーチつもピンフタンヤオドラドラハネマン
Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. I literally misclicked. I wanted to drop Dola. Oh well.
しまったな
Done. On to the next one. Done. I'm done. And I'm on to
裏切り
the
なんて
next.
もったいない。
There we go.
リーチ C
North to south. Empty. Running on. Bravado. Say. As if to say, he doesn't like chocolate. He's gonna lie. He'll die a liar. Some things will never be different. Stop being.
ラッキー
Stop being so
リーチ
American.
ズモ
What a
ピン
line.
フタンヤオドラ漫画
Mangan! Pretty crazy starting hand, not gonna lie. Okay.
Pom! 裏切りなんてもったいない。
3 out of 5. 6 out of 10. Better luck next time.
しまったな。C。リーチ。
Let's go.
ラッキー。
Ichi Pinfu.
リーチ、スモ、ピンフ。しまったな。ドラ切りなんてもったいない。
It's fine. I'll make it work somehow. I'm beginning to realize my mistake, but it's fine. Like, realistically, I just need to not deal in, we're good.
C。 C。 ポンです。C。
Anyway, like, no one with half a brain cell is gonna deal into me, but we'll see what happens. Damn.
Run.
Okay.
フライスタンド。 純ちゃん。
Lamau. Okay. I just play an honest hand, and I don't deal in, and we're fine. Uh... As a reminder, this is going to be the last game. Today has not been a downward spiral, and that has been nice. It has been like slight stagnation, slight rising. I'm just holding.
ほぼ終わりじゃん。
There's no reason to push anything
気を
here.
つけなきゃまずいかも。 脳天か。ショック。最後
I
までテンパれ
accidentally
なかった
stopped
のはつい
dropping.
てないな。
No, okay. They got Tenpai after I dropped the 9. No, they didn't have a Yakuza call. That's why it's okay.
やれやれ、ちょっとだけ本気出したらこうなっちまったぜ。
Woo.
さ
Alright. Naturally, don't have enough for that. Alright. Was the one I just bought right here? I said this at the start as a reminder. I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow. I would like to say I'll be able to, but I said that 2 weeks ago and then was like dead wrong. So we'll see what happens. And there is a non-zero chance that I will have to work Wednesday or Saturday. I don't know, I don't know if I'll have to. I won't have to do both, but I'll have to do one, and I don't know if I really have a preference. But so on the off chance I'm busy Wednesday, there might not be a stream tomorrow, there might not be a stream Wednesday, and then there's not going to be a stream Friday. So there's going to be less streams this week. Is basically the heads up. You might not see me till Thursday, depending on how things go. I don't know if I'm wanting to stream 2XKO. It's a game I enjoy a lot. I don't know if it's a game I want to play on stream. But with that said, they announced a roguelite mode today, which is, like, really cool, and that could be a fun stream once or twice, at least, with, like, Epsi or someone that's, like, down to play the game, since my group does typically like roguelites, although not everyone wants to play that game because they hate things I like. I think that's the main headspace. So I will see you when I see you. Who am I waiting? Mama Do's live. Okay. To the and to the YouTube chat if you care to follow along. I'm ending YouTube stream now. Goodbye. And I will be clicking